Hello again. In the previous video we launched a Python script using hard-coded parameters, and also we did not catch any return value from script execution. So here we will use VBA to get the values from Excel to send and also to get the returned values from script execution. Since we are calling an external script, we have some limitations, which means that we cannot send very large amounts of data to the script. By the way, this is for a future video. Send large amounts of data. Okay. Visually, we will have an Excel file like this one and a Python script like this one. We will get the values here and send to the script execution, and also we will read the output of this script, all using VBA. Okay. The Python script is very simple, is not rocket science. It will read a first argument to a variable called call A, and it will be the values of the column A separated by commas. Okay, then it will read a second argument that is again a string of the values of the column B separated by commas. Then it will append to call A string the letter D, a comma and D, and to the column B a comma and the number 28. In the end, it will return the column A string and the column B string. Okay, the output of the script will be what we print, so we can see this like a return. Okay, in VBA we will read the output and we will insert here the letter D and here the number 28. About the VBA script, we'll do in 3 steps. The first one is get the values from the cells, the second one is executing the Python script, and the third one will be read the output and set the values back to the cells. So let's do the first step. In this step we will get the values from the cells and we will build a string where each value is separated by a comma. So first we declare a column A that is a string and also a column B that is a string. Then we need to assign values to this. So for that we type call A is equals to, and we call the function getColumn as a string, and we provide the range from cell A1 to cell A4. This range. This function getColumn as a string is a function of mine. Let me paste here the function. This function receives a range and returns a string. This string is the result, and for every cell in the range we will get its value and concat to the string, and also we will concat a comma. In the end we will have an extra comma and we need to remove the extra comma. After that we can return. Okay, so now let's go down and we need to complete this. We are getting the values from the column A and also we want to get the values from the column B. After this we can move to the second step, that is execute the script. Let me go a little down and let's do the code here. If you saw the previous video, I will do the code a little bit different, but is almost the same thing. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is declare a shell as an object, and also we need a string for the path of Python executable and another string for the path of our script. Then we initialize the shell object, we set the path for our Python executable and the path for our script. This is the path in my machine for Python executable, in yours is different. Important thing here to notice is we need 3 double quotes, and here, because I have the script in the same folder as the Excel file, I just need to put the name of the script. In this case is just script.py. Okay, after this we need to declare 3 more variables. Okay, let me go a little down. We declare a string for the command, we declare a exec object for the execution of the script, and another object for output of the execution. So our command should be equals to exec path, the path for our Python executable, plus a space and script path, the path for our script, plus another space and the parameter call A, plus another space and the parameter call B. After this, we type set exec equals to shell, our shell object, dot exec, and we provide the command to get the output. We type set output equals to exec dot std out for standard output. With this, we are ready to go to the next step. That is, read the output and set the values to the cells, okay? The output will be a stream, so we need to read the stream line by line, and each line represents a print in our Python script. If you remember, every line that we print is a column, so we need to declare a string for the values of the column, and also we need an integer to keep track of the index of the column. After this, we can do the actual loop. Let me paste here the code because it is very simple. The first thing to notice here is that the index of the column will start at number 1, not at number 0, because in Excel the index of the columns start at number 1. Okay, then we do a while loop until we reach the end of the stream and we read each line of that stream. Remember, each line that we read from the output of our Python script is the values of a column, okay? Is not a row, is a column, okay? Then we call a sub that is called set column values, and this is a sub of mine, okay? I will explain next. We provide the index of the column and the values of the column, and finally we update the index of the column for the next iteration. So now let me go up and I will paste here the code for the sub that is called set columns value. It will receive an integer that is the index of the column and a string that is the values of the column, okay? If you remember, the values of the column are separated by commas, so because of that we need to split the string by commas and we get an array with the values for that column, okay? Then we do a for loop over the values array, and we assign each value to a cell, okay? We access the index of the row and the index of the column. This index of the column that we receive as a parameter, and this index of the row that starts at number 0, and because in Excel everything starts at number 1, okay? We need to add 1 up. It's just that. With this, we are ready to run the script. So we have this, we click on run and run again, and now we have this new line, okay, D28. This is the end. You can download the source code, the link is in the description of the video. Don't forget to give it a like and share with your friends if you find the video helpful. It will help me a lot, and as always, thank you for watching.